Cousins, this one right here, it's messy, it's explosive, and it's shaking up every corner of social media. Just when fans thought the chaos between Cardi B, Offset, and Stefon Diggs couldn't get any darker, new reports hit the internet claiming Offset allegedly rejected a $100 million divorce settlement. And not only that, cousins, insiders are saying Offset believes he deserves more. But what's worse, rumors are swirling that he's allegedly plotting revenge against Stefon Diggs, the man who's now expecting a baby with Cardi B. Yeah, this is one of those moments you'll want to watch till the end, because things are unraveling fast. Now, to understand the magnitude of what's happening, let's rewind a bit. Cardi filed for divorce after months of tension, emotional breakdowns, and alleged infidelities, all while pregnant with Stefon's child. Fans initially thought Offset would just move on quietly, but according to sources close to his camp, he's been furious over the divorce terms. The $100 million figure was reportedly meant to finalize the split, including shared assets, royalties, and real estate. But Offset allegedly called the offer disrespectful and claimed Cardi was trying to buy him out like a worker, not a husband. Cousins, the entitlement is unreal. What's even more shocking is that insiders say Offset's been hinting that he knows things about Cardi and Stefon that could end both of them publicly. Now, none of this has been confirmed, but the way fans are reacting, they're convinced something deeper is brewing behind the scenes. One fan tweeted, "Offset mad because Cardi leveled up with someone who got more money and less drama. He's bitter, plain and simple." Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs hasn't said much, but that silence is what's driving fans wild. Reports say he's been distancing himself from all the noise while focusing on family, though that word's getting complicated. Because cousins, as we're finding out, Stefon allegedly has 4 kids on the way from 4 different women, and one of those women is reportedly Cardi B. That revelation alone sent shockwaves across Twitter, with one post reading, "Stefon out here playing family man with 4 pregnant women and Offset's the villain? Make it make sense." Cardi, on the other hand, seems to be keeping things low-key, but fans say her silence speaks volumes. Earlier this week, she posted a cryptic story on Instagram that read, "Peace is expensive, but I'm paying the price." Cousins, that line had the internet dissecting every word. Some fans believe it's a reference to the ongoing legal war with Offset, while others think it's her way of acknowledging the emotional toll of being tied to 2 men who just can't seem to let go of their egos. But here's where the story takes a darker turn. An unverified report started circulating that Offset allegedly made threatening comments about Stefon during a private conversation, hinting he would make him regret stepping into his family. It's unclear where those claims originated, but once the Neighborhood Talk reposted the thread, it caught fire instantly. One fan commented, "This ain't just divorce drama, this sounds dangerous." Another added, "Somebody needs to get security involved before this gets ugly." And while Offset hasn't publicly addressed the allegations, his recent lyrics might have given us a clue. In a new snippet leaked on TikTok, he raps, "She left the king for a baller, now she's praying for peace. I made her queen, now she's running to the streets." Cousins, fans immediately connected the dots, interpreting it as a diss toward Cardi and Stefon. The tone? Bitter. The delivery? Cold. The meaning? Clear as day. Meanwhile, a few fans actually sided with Offset, arguing that the alleged $100 million settlement undervalued his contributions to their empire. One tweet that gained traction read, "Offset gave Cardi her first Billboard #1, her image boost, and family legacy. He deserves half, not hush money." Others quickly clapped back, pointing out that Cardi's success skyrocketed long before she met Offset, and that their marriage has cost her more peace than profit. But the real twist came when a source close to Cardi reportedly confirmed that she's refusing to negotiate further. The insider told Hollywood Unlocked, "Cardi's done paying for peace. The documents are filed. What's next is up to the court." Cousins, that might sound final, but Offset doesn't seem like he's ready to walk away quietly. Fans are worried his obsession with control could spiral. And with all the whispers about Stefon's messy personal life, this triangle might be turning into something much more dangerous. And the question everyone's asking right now is Cardi B safe, both emotionally and physically? Because when you have an ex allegedly fuming over money and a current partner juggling 4 pregnancies, peace isn't just a luxury, it's a fight for survival. Cousins, grab your tea because what happens next could decide whether the saga ends with healing or heartbreak. Hours after the story broke, Offset's camp allegedly reached out to gossip outlets claiming that the reports of a plot were being exaggerated by blogs looking for clicks. But that statement only fueled the fire because right after it surfaced, a known industry insider tweeted, "When someone says it's exaggerated, that means it's true, just not public yet." Fans went wild, convinced that Offset's team was scrambling to do damage control before something explosive leaked. Meanwhile, new allegations began spreading about Stefon Diggs' chaotic personal life. Multiple women reportedly came forward saying they were pregnant by the NFL star, some posting screenshots of messages that allegedly showed him trying to manage multiple relationships at once. One woman wrote, "He told me he was the only one, but now I'm seeing another girl saying she's pregnant too. I feel played." The internet didn't waste a second dragging Stefon, calling him the new generation future. Cousins, you already know what that means. Chaos wrapped in charm. And that chaos is starting to bleed into Cardi's life. A viral thread with over 50,000 likes claimed that she's emotionally breaking down behind the scenes, with one source allegedly saying she feels embarrassed and isolated by everything going on. The post read, "Cardi's trying to stay strong for her kids, but she's tired of being the headline every week." Cousins, the exhaustion is visible. Fans also noticed that Cardi has gone unusually quiet on social media. No tweets, no stories, no new photos. Her team has reportedly been urging her to stay off the internet due to safety concerns, especially with all the chatter about Offset's rumored anger. One insider even claims she's hired private security for both herself and her kids until things calm down. But here's where things take an unexpected twist. A source close to Offset reportedly told Page 6 that he's planning to fight back legally, saying he wants to prove he's not the aggressor. They claim he has evidence that could flip the narrative. Cousins, you know what that means. We might be heading to a courtroom showdown that could expose both sides like never before. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs broke his silence in the most subtle way possible. He posted a photo on Instagram with the caption, "Let the Lord handle what I can't." Fans flooded his comments with mixed reactions. Some praised him for staying calm, while others accused him of using religion to deflect accountability. One fan wrote, "You can't post Bible verses with 4 women pregnant. That's not God's plan, bro." And as if that wasn't enough, Offset's alleged new track leaked in full, and cousins, it was brutal. The lyrics mentioned a baller who thought he could raise my seed and a woman too quick to forget her vows. The timing? Too convenient. The intent? Clear. The message? He's not over Cardi, or the fact that someone else might be stepping into his role. By this point, the situation had turned into a circus. Media outlets from TMZ to the Shade Room were reporting conflicting details, while fans debated whether Cardi should stay strong with Stefon or cut her losses entirely. One comment summed it up best. Offset and Stefon, 2 sides of the same coin. One toxic, one careless. Cardi needs a break, not another man. And as the dust settles, one thing is becoming clear. This isn't just about fame or fortune anymore. It's about pride, power, and survival in the spotlight. With Offset plotting, Stefon juggling multiple women, and Cardi trying to protect her peace, this story is no longer just entertainment. It's a cautionary tale. And cousins, if the whispers are true, Offset's next move might shake everything up again. Some say he's ready to drop another diss track. Others believe he's preparing legal action to block the divorce settlement entirely. Either way, the question remains, can Cardi B finally break free from this cycle of chaos? Or will she be dragged back into another storm she didn't create?